I'm looking so rough this morning. Hi, it's me, Miss D. You can call me G. So yesterday I finally began working on some type of organization for all the resources that I have came across, acquired, and I just wanted to show y'all how I went from this ugly, horrible, doesn't work filing system, storage system, to this nice and pretty bin. You might be wondering, why do I need a bin with papers in it? And that's because during your student teaching, your mentor teacher will most likely be giving you free resources or activities for the students to do for a particular standard. And that's really nice to have in the future to refer back to during your first year of teaching when you literally have nothing. I'm here to show y'all how I keep everything organized now, and why it's important to have that going into student teaching, because when I was on this system, I would forget all the things that I had. So let's first go, dive into this old system. So as you can see, there are binders here, and each binder is a semester in my program. So the idea is that every semester I would have a big binder like this for all my courses, and they would all get divided up into tabs like this, and then on each tab would be a class. And so like this would be like math for teachers, English for teachers, science for teachers, and stuff like that. And I would file that in here for me to look back on. Well, I have taken so many math courses, science courses, a lot of reading and literature for children courses, and it was so jumbled up in here that I completely forgot what I had learned during the semesters. So I decided to ditch that because it just wasn't working for me, and I found this bin. I found this bin in my parents' garage. It is a filing bin. As you can see, I have like the hanging folders, and then it opens on both sides. So this is what I have currently now. I just started it yesterday. And let me just zoom you in on how this works for me. Okay, so as you can see, this is the bin. Like I said, it opens on both sides. I'm just gonna take this off for now. Like I said, I don't know where this bin is from. I'll see if I can find anything similar to it on Amazon if you guys want to take a look. But these hanging file folders or whatever, they're from Walmart, and I really like them because they come in 4 different colors. Like this is 1 pack, and so 4 different colors is perfect because there's essentially 4 core subjects in elementary school. So the way I have this set up is that blue is for English, red is for math, yellow is for social studies, and green is for science. So that overall is how this is organized. So each file in each section, so like this one, this is a English general, like activities and resources that I have. So a lot of this I got from my courses in university, so that's why they're all in here, because let's see, like I have a readers theater, and so the kids really like being a part of like a whole play, and so this isn't just limited to like say 1st or 2nd grade or anything like that. So that's why it's in general. And like I said, I have one of these folders in each subject area. So this folder is for general math resources, this one is for general social studies resources, and this one is for general science resources. Now, when it comes to when you get in your placement, you'll have more resources for a particular, say, standard. So what I am planning on doing I have a lot of resources from my mentor teacher that I took that are just like worksheets, not worksheets, she did these as stations. So this is I'm sorry, you can't see it. They're just division problems, but she put them in a station and the students had to work them out and just practice on that. So all these are tied to a specific standard, and so what I plan on doing is this tab is going to be labeled 5th grade, and I have these manila folders that I just plan on writing the standard on here and just placing the resource pages in here. And I haven't cut these yet, they're too long, but I plan on just putting them in the folder like this, so it's a little bit more organized. I have my files, and as you can see, there's also some things in here, so I'm gonna turn this around and kind of show y'all what I have gathered so far. So I took them all out just so I can show you guys individually what they are. For the longest, I have held back buying resources for my future classroom because I knew I didn't have a place to put them, and I didn't want to just hoard things in my bedroom. So I really had been putting that off, but now that I have a bin, I can finally start purchasing some items that I think will be useful in my at least first year of teaching and are not limited to any particular grade level. So that's the big thing that I try to look for when I do find something that I want to find for the future, or use for the future, I'm sorry. So this week I went to Target, and in the Target value spot, they had a ton of great things. A lot of them I didn't buy because, like I said, it didn't meet the criteria of they had to be useful in more than one grade level, because I don't know what the future will hold for me. So I did find these. These are just pointers. This one is really good to highlight a word on the board, or like highlight a sight word or anything really. So I really like this one, and it was only $1. I know you can get these at like Lakeshore and stuff like that, but I don't know how expensive those would have been. And like I said, these were just $1. So I have one that just is a box and you can highlight text on the board, and then I got one that was an arrow. These are kind of bland, so I do plan on taking using a Cricut to like cut out some stickers and like make them more fancy, but I don't have like a plan yet to how this will look. But yeah, I really like these. I also got these really cute pencils. These, you can't see them. These I have been seeing on Instagram, and they just have really motivating words on them, so I really liked them. I really got them to put on my feed on Instagram, but I'm sure future students would love these as well. And again, these were only $1, so why not? Again, with pencils, I found these, and you can't really, yeah, you can. They are fraction pencils, which is incredible. Again, these were only $1, and these you can use as I can't ever say the word, manipulatives. The kids can use this and work out fractions. Now I know that they do sell fraction tiles or like fraction bars that students can also use, but when you are a student teacher, or you're in college and you don't have a job because your school takes up so much time, you don't have the money to spend on those types of manipulatives. So these were, I think, a great find. Again, only $1, and the students can see that this is one and these are two. You can see the 1/2, 2 halves, so they can put that together and use that. So I think this would be a great addition to a station that I will have in the future. I always try to look out for things that involve decimals, fractions, or division, because in math, those are the big things that I see students struggle with. So these were really great. If you guys head out to Target and find them, I really suggest you getting some. I don't plan on sharpening these. I really just plan on using them as something for the kids to physically see and touch. So I did buy 4 sets of them because I wanted to buy more, but I had to just like stop myself, because I'm like 4 would be good for 1 set and like in a station. So yeah. So the last thing that I found, I actually saw on TikTok. I saw a teacher brag about buying these, and I knew I had to get them immediately. So they are stamps for math. And again, I got 4 sets because again, I could add them to a station. And as you can see, I love math so much. If you don't know what this is, it is a 10 frame, and a lot of students use these to learn how to 𝒃𝒂𝒕s. I can never say these words, but it really helps them with learning how to count. And then the other one is a number line, which again helps students count in addition and subtraction, and number lines are really good for fractions as well. So this one I really like, and like I said, they're stamps. I've already used them. I posted a picture of them on Instagram already if you want to go take a look. But yeah, you just need an ink pad, which I just had a red one lying around, and you just stamp it on their paper. But I feel like I can use these, like I said, in stations where students can pick their own stamp color and just stamp it on their paper and use it. And again, I don't know what way I will or what station it's gonna be in particular, but I feel like this will give students a sense of them taking control of their own learning. So that's why I have these. And so that's basically all that's in here right now. Like I said, I just recently this week started to hoard things that I will have in my future classroom. Mind you, I don't know what a classroom is gonna look like in the future. I graduate this December, and I am hoping to get a job in January, and I don't know if I'll be putting these in use in January, but I do hope that I will have a use for them one day. Until that day comes, I have them here. So yeah, I strongly suggest you starting up some type of organization file type thing before you begin your student teaching, because it'll just be easier to come home at the end of the day or take the time on Sunday to empty out your teacher bag and put all these resources away so you have them for the future, or at least for your first year of teaching. And that way, especially when you go to job interviews, you can show like, hey, these are all my resources that I have gathered, and I am well prepared to take on this school year. So yeah, I hope you guys like this. I don't know how to end these. Oh my god, I need to sit down and figure something out. I will see you guys later. Bye.